What's up, gang? Case here with our at-home Metcon for Monday, May 31st. This is our at-home version of Memorial Day Murph. So it's a 1 mile run. We'll be doing 200 bent over rows in place of the 100 pull-ups that's traditionally done for Murph. That way we're still getting that upper body pulling stimulus. Then we've got 200 push-ups, 300 squats, and then you finish the workout with a 1 mile run. You can split those reps of rows, push-ups, and squats up however you would like. I recommend breaking those into either 20 rounds of 10 rows, 10 push-ups, 15 squats, or 20 rounds of 10 rows, 5 push-ups, 15 squats, 5 push-ups. This one at the bottom is going to allow you to maybe not get stuck on those push-ups. So a lot of times that's where people start to die out in this workout. They find themselves having to shake out their arms a bunch, take a bunch of breaths trying to get to that set of 10. So if that's the case for you, I'd recommend going for that 5, 10, 15, 5, or I'm sorry, 10, 5, 15, 5 approach. On those bent over rows today, oh, one more thing before we start this. We have been building up to to this volume over the last several Saturdays. So if you've had a chance to hit those workouts where we've been doing running, rowing, push-ups, and squats, then you're probably okay to do the full version today. If you haven't had a chance to do those, I'd recommend doing roughly half to 2/3 of the reps in the middle, and then the run's up to you. If you've been doing some running, you'll probably be okay with the 2 miles. But just really high volume as far as the rows, push-ups, and squats go. So no reason to beat yourself up to where your training isn't going to be beneficial for the next week or two because you went too hard today. On those bent over rows, hip width stance, toes straight forward, using 50 pounds prescribed for men, 35 for ladies. Keep that back flat, but you're going to need to keep your belly braced, especially in a long workout like this. Otherwise, you're going to start to feel it in your low back. So hamstrings are loaded up, arms are long. Keep your elbows tight as far as a movement standard goes. Touch your ribs at the top, long arms at the bottom. Try not to let your torso move or your legs move while you're doing this movement. In that instance, you're starting to assist with the legs. Try to use just the arms on that pull. After that, for our push-ups today, this is a workout that early on people's reps normally look pretty good. They're keeping a long body, stiff plank, touching chest to the ground, locking out at the top. But then as they get deeper in the workout, those push-ups get harder. So maybe they start to snake up, or maybe they don't use full range of motion. If you're really struggling on those push-ups, one, give yourself a little bit more rest so that you can use that full range of motion and keep that good plank, or bring yourself up to an elevated object where you can still bring that chest all the way down and keep that plank throughout the rep. Same thing on squats today. People normally look really good at the beginning of this workout, getting full depth, standing up tall at the top. But as they start to get fatigued, they'll start to short those reps. And it's not just about shorting the reps. If you're squatting in a bad position for a lot of reps, there's going to be a price to pay for that. So think about that shoulder width stance, chest staying high. If you have the ability to get your hip crease below your knee, do so, and keep that full foot on the ground. At the top, stand up tall every time, so just so that you get the full stimulus out of the movement. Set micro goals on this workout. So on those runs, have some waypoints that you can kind of push to along the way. Once you get into those 20 rounds, the way I normally do this workout, I put 4 chalk lines on the floor. I'll do 5 hashes for every mark, and then that way it's like this first line is my first goal. So get through 5 rounds, then get through 10 rounds, then 15. So just breaking up those micro goals along the way so that the workout doesn't feel quite as long. When you get to that last run, set those waypoints so that you can push more consistently throughout. Push to the corner, push up the hill. Now finish line's in sight. As far as time stimulus goes on this, you're probably going to be in that 45-minute range, and we'll cap the workout today at 60 minutes. Be smart in selecting your reps. Hold yourself to a good standard on movements today, and good luck, and we'll see you back for Tuesday's workout.